Let's look at Zoomdata Fusion, which enables business users to make multiple sources appear as one, without having to first move the data to a common data store. A common use case for Zoomdata Fusion is to enrich data from a big data source with some data from a master reference source, such as a relational database or flat file. In this demo, we'll use a real-time stream as the big data source. The data I have is some generated data that simulates a point-of-sale system, and new sales transactions are streaming in through real time. Now, part of this stream shows information about the customer who made the transaction and their location, including zip code and state. But suppose I'd like to group my customers according to some roll-up of states into larger geographic regions that doesn't exist in the stream. Fortunately, I have a spreadsheet file that I created by hand that does that roll-up. So now I want to use this simple static data from a CSV file to enrich my real-time event stream. We're going to tell Zoomdata how to link the user state in the real-time stream with the states in the CSV file, and then visualize the fused data source. Let's use Zoomdata Fusion to make multiple sources appear as one. I can create a new Fusion data source that takes big data from one place and enriches it with some reference data stored in a flat file. Here are my existing sources. I'll select a stream of real-time sales data and a table of data in a CSV file. Next, I'll look at the fields in the real-time stream and see that it includes the customer's location at the state level. Let's tell Zoomdata to use the state column in the CSV file to roll up the states into larger geographical regions. Now I can see all the fields in my new fused source, including the state field that lives in both original sources. Finally, I'll enable real-time playback for this new source. Now I can use the fused source just like any other source in Zoomdata. Let's see the data as a bar chart. Here I have real-time data streaming live into my chart, and each bar is for one of the regions that came from the CSV file. I can rewind the data, pause it, and replay the stream just like any other source. I can drag the time control back to catch up with the live data again. Now you know how Zoomdata Fusion makes it possible to enrich my big data with data from other sources.